Hey everyone, Jared Chung here, and welcome to my channel where I talk about entrepreneurship, technology, finance, business, drone adventuring, and life. And today I'm going to talk about Canada and why I love Canada so much. To begin, I want to remark that I've been to all the major Canadian cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, Calgary, and there's many places that I haven't been, including Victoria, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Nova Scotia, Halifax, New Brunswick, and Newfoundland and Labrador. Obviously, Canada is a very huge place. Geographically, it's situated above the United States with about 3.85 square million miles and 37 million people living in Canada. As a whole, Canada is very sparsely populated throughout the entire place, but it's obviously very populated by animals. All of the cities that are on the US-Canada border, like Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto, those are very, very populated, very, very dense. Toronto is one of the most economically robust cities in the world. It's up there with many tier 1 cities like Sydney, New York, San Francisco, Hong Kong, and it's home to some of the best nature in the world. It's super beautiful. Lots of animals live there, such as the American bison, Arctic hare, badger, the beaver, the black bear, the bobcat, Canada lynx, reindeer, coyote, grizzly bears, wolf, red fox, lemming, meadow mice, moose, mountain lion, mule deer, musk ox, muskrat, polar bears, porcupines, prairie dogs, raccoons, walrus, whales, Canadian goose, lots of cranes, loons, deers, martins, hummingbirds, hawks, all sorts of animals. And I think the most prominent ones of the ones I just listed are the Canadian geese and the moose. Those are the ones that Canada's known for, as well as, I guess, the beaver. You can see I'm wearing this hoodie from Roots. It's this new one they released, I believe, and a nice hoodie for just keeping warm. Of course, I have no reason to keep warm. I'm in Southern California. I'm in the Irvine area, and it's pretty warm today. If I look at my phone, probably it'll say something like 70 degrees or something. We can take a look at the weather over here. Oh, it's 60 degrees outside, so it's pretty chilly for Southern California. Obviously, it's typically 70 to 80 degrees, but today it's 60. It was actually raining, which is very rare. It's January 21st. So, yeah. Canada. I guess Canada is a place that has a very high quality of living. It's sparsely populated. Most of the Canadian cities land on the highest quality of life surveys in the entire world. So that means that just your mind feels way more clear. When I go there, I'm able to think with more clarity. I feel way happier. My mental health is at the best as it can be. I once told a friend that my mental health felt like a 15 out of 10. And normally my mental health is around anywhere between a 6 and a 9 out of 10 on average, with a sort of mean of 7.5, I would say, to 8, depending on the day. I would say that right now I'm at a 7.75, but Canada, roughly 15 out of 10, meaning that's double. I feel really, really good. I feel really happy, able to do a lot of things, have tons of energy to go out and explore and just feel very at peace. But when I'm in here, just generally the culture, for example, when I leave my house, I go out and drive, it's very stressful, it's very lots of traffic, even though I'm living in an area with the least traffic in the entire Los Angeles area. People have a lot of road rage, and just generally, just day to day, I mean, someone threatened to sue me today for no reason. Basically, this client owes me $3,000, and I guess well, more than that, but anyways, they are threatening to sue because I'm suing them. So that's kind of American culture. A lot of degenerates live here, obviously. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about living here long term. I'll have that sort of in a different video. It's going to be about why I moved to Los Angeles and why I maybe will move out pretty soon. So that's material for a different video. I'm here to talk about Canada. In terms of the government transparency, freedom, and education, Canada is very, very robust compared to its neighbor below. Canada is also one of the most multicultural nations in the entire world. People immigrate to Canada because it's very safe. They feel just at home, they feel peace. Very, very accepting place, even compared to San Francisco, which is just one of the most accepting places in the entire world as well. I feel at ease there. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area. Not San Francisco itself, but from the suburbs. Many people from other parts of the world seek refuge in Canada because it's such a safe place. Its official languages include English and French. Some can argue Cantonese and Mandarin. What's interesting that each city has different ethnic influences. For example, Vancouver is like Hong Kong and San Francisco, with 600,000 people living in its downtown core. It boasts of a ton of diversity. Vancouver metro area has about, I guess, 2.5 million people. On the other end of Canada, Toronto and Montreal are very diverse. Toronto is tons of Chinese people and French people. Montreal is very diverse and has lots of French people. 66% of the population speak French at home. I speak French, so I feel very, very comfortable being there. Montreal is very known for the highest quality of life in the entire world. It's often on the top 4 of cities for quality of life, rivaling cities like Denmark and Austria and like Sydney, Australia. It's a very important city for technology, art, education, culture, and tourism. Many people visit over during the summer because it's very beautiful. Weather is great during the summer. Toronto is also very, very nice. It's the most populous city in the entire Canada. It's also very corporate, but it's still stunning. You know, it's home to music production, film production, arts, entertainment. It has some of the top tier universities, including Waterloo and University of Toronto. And the city is just overall incredibly vibrant and diverse. Walking down over there in, I guess, Yorktown and Chinatown and Kensington, it's so beautiful. There's just so many different neighborhoods to explore. There's a Vegandale area, there's Queens Boulevard, there's Yonge and Dundas. The malls are super beautiful. People are just generally not very stressed over there compared to over here. And it's very noticeable, which is surprising. And the people, I guess, they're super friendly and open. I made so many friends there in a short amount of time versus over here in Los Angeles. I guess I haven't made that many friends and I've been here for a while already. So just kind of interesting observation. What strikes me the most is the urban planning of each of these cities. Each city has a very efficient subway system. Montreal, they have the STM. In Toronto, they have the TTC. Vancouver, they have something else. And it's just easy to get around the cities without having a car and having to sort of finding parking and paying for parking and all that stuff. Canada is known for having Canada Goose, Roots. They're known for the Canucks, hockey, Tim Hortons. People have a love-hate relationship with Tim Hortons because they drink it every single day, but they also like to sort of talk down on it and say, you know, it's not really coffee. But I think it's great. It's like the Starbucks of Canada or the Dunkin' Donuts of Canada. Weather's really nice, you know, it's really cold. They have a lot of snow, especially during the winter. Cost of living is very affordable there. You can get a nice studio apartment for around, like, you know, $1,300 to $1,500 in Toronto USD. That's on the upper end. Like for a bougie place, you can get a nice $1,000 studio otherwise. Here in Los Angeles, it probably costs for somewhere around 2 to 2.5K for a studio apartment. So, and that's in USD as well. So it's not not the most affordable place, obviously. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you like this video, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna talk more about Canada in the future. I will be going to Canada then in the future very soon. I'm not very sure when. I keep talking about it, but anyways, I appreciate all of you guys watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.